Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you had a really great day trading today. So I have not been making too many videos lately, but today we did have CPI inflation data, and I thought it would be worth making a video. Hopefully in about a month or two, I'll get back to doing more regular videos, but right now time is not on my side with this. So let's go over today. We did have CPI in pre-market, and we opened with new all-time highs. So we opened with a gap up, and we gapped over this bear gap and previous all-time highs, and we took it almost to the top of the implied move. And from there, we did pull back down. Island gaps tend to fill usually pretty quickly, so we did come back down. We filled the bear gap, we filled the bull gap, and then we took it down to the next support level. So CPI did come in hot today. And oftentimes when CPI comes in hot, we do rally. So the fact that we did pull back down might signal market exhaustion at these prices. So we did take it down to this next support right here. If you did sell 629, 630 at open, those spreads did pay today, and futures right now looking into tomorrow are red, down 0.16% heading into PPI. Also, we do have a red signal line, and just looking into tomorrow, this is not tomorrow's trading range, but if we just look 30-minute 200 moving average plus this support level right here, so around 617 might be something to look for if we do drop. Then SPX, we did open today, making new all-time highs at open, and we did open just underneath the top of the implied move, which was 63.15. So bear call spreads at open is what I did, and we did end up pulling right back down. So we filled the bear gap, we filled the bull gap from the morning, so the island got closed out right away. And then from there we dropped into the red, and we closed just underneath this previous support, or maybe even right at it. SPY did close down today 0.43%, SPX down 0.4%. VIX up 1% today, so we're just under 18 before PPI tomorrow, and we did trade completely within the implied move today. So good job if you sold spreads on the outer edges there. QQQ, we did open here with a gap up all the way to the top of the implied move. So we opened right here near that 561. Really easy place to sell 561, 562, or even safer 561, 563. I have been a fan of the wider spreads lately, especially with an open near the top here. And those did burn up and closed up 100% as we did pull back and take it back to the 35 EMA here. So we did not completely close out this gap today. QQQ was the only one that closed green today. Take into account that when inflation goes up, tech does tend to do really well. That is also the reason IWM, small caps, were down so much. So tech, the only one up today, we closed up 0.09%, VXN down 0.2%, and we did trade completely within the implied move, a little bit of this wick at the very beginning of the day, but we pulled right back in. Red signal line here at the end of the day. IWM did have a big down day today. We did open up into this bear gap pushed us back out. We dropped down to the bull gap. We did see a small bounce here, but lost it at the end of the day, took it all the way down to the 30-minute 200 moving average. So bottom of the implied move was 219 today. We closed just a little bit underneath that, 218.82, pretty close. And again, we did take it down to that 30-minute 200 moving average. So bear gap won today here. We did get pushed out of it, closed out the bull gap from last week, and this was a pretty big down day for IWM, down 1.96%, RVX up 1.66%, and we did trade almost completely within the implied move. We did actually just close a little bit underneath it, not too much. Today, spreads in IWM probably did not pay. There just wasn't really a whole lot of room, especially from here and then down here at the end of the day. There just wasn't premium left. And just note that we do have that 30-minute 200 moving average here. That next support level, we closed just above that. And I did see something on the 1 hour time frame here. It doesn't quite show up, but if we go up one time frame here, you could actually see this strong red signal line. And then when we had this pop up right here, this turned red last Friday. And when we did see this swing up into the bear gap, you could see that this red signal line, we weren't even close to it. And we just got pushed back out and dropped. So we are at this level hitting oversold. We're at the next support level here, just above the 200-day moving average. And if you really look at it, 1 hour 200 moving average and 200-day moving average, this could be a really great place to target around 215 with that strong red signal line. So keep that in mind after PPI. And then lastly, DIA. I don't think I even looked at this today, so let's see what happened. We did open today with a very small move up today. We opened flat, came up. You can see that wick came into the green, and then we got pulled right back down to the 30-minute 200 moving average. So this bear gap right here from last Friday is holding as resistance. So we did take it down to the 30-minute 200 moving average. We're not bearish yet here. If this 35 EMA crosses underneath the 30-minute 200 moving average, then we will flip to bearish here. So check, this might be a support, but if not, and the 35 EMA crosses under, then we do have some levels to test underneath us in DIA. Bottom of the implied move on the week is 437. So keep that level in mind also. And it felt good to make a video tonight. I still am not able to make them every night, but if you are a member, you definitely are getting these trading ranges still every day. So if you do miss my trading ranges and you want to get notified when they come out, join as a member and you'll get that notification every day. So good luck tomorrow with PPI, guys. Members, I'll be having the trading ranges for that out soon. And have fun, trade safe, make sure you guys take profits when you're up, and I will see you guys all real soon.